been wrong before. in that town when I saw 7 beautiful years of corn. They were right, they were cold and manly, guessed right behind the game. 7 other ears, tattered and torn. Well, I understand a bit about the cows, though. Could you give me a minute about the corn? One more time. Hey, Joe. Well, 7 years of bumper crops are on their way. Woo! Years of plenty, endless wheat, and tons of hay. The farm will boom. Hey! You will. Yeah! Surplus food you grow. And I'm sure it's what it is you have to find. I'm a man but who this man could be, I just don't know. This man could be, I just don't know. Who this man could be, I just don't know. This man could be, I just don't know. Who this man could be, I just don't know. Joseph is a clever kid. Who'd have thought that 14 cows could mean the things they said they did? Joseph, you must help us further. I can go and jump for you. You shall lead us through this crisis. You shall be my number 2.
Pharaoh told his boys to fetch the children from the long store. Where a party for the family and the dream that just more. Joseph started a royal party and a host of splendid things. Cherry and all the club we ever seem to ring. Joseph, Pharaoh's number 2. Joseph, Egypt looks to you. Seven dollars on the strawberry, every ship is Joseph said. Joseph's always knew the family and all the years ahead. 7 years of famine followed. Egypt did not mind a bit. The first recorded rationing in history was a hit.
Joseph, how can we ever say all that we want to about you? We're so glad that you came our way. We would have perished without you.
Joseph, we are the perfect team. Old buddies, that's you and me. I was wise to have chosen you. You'll be wise to agree. winters were never too cold. We strolled down the boulevard together, and everything around us was fine. Now the fields are just bare, no surely but anywhere, and went along we drink a bitter wine. Those hidden days we used to know, where have they gone? Where did they go? Again, raise your berets, those hidden days. Do you remember those wonderful parties where the splendor of Canaan's cuisine? Ooh la la! Those extravagant, elegant soirees. The gaze the Bible has seen. It's funny, but since we've lost Joseph, we've gone to the other extreme. No one comes to dinner now. We'd only eat them anyhow. I even find I'm missing Joseph's dreams. Those hidden days we used to know, where have they gone? Where did they go? Again, raise your berets to those hidden days. It's funny, but since we've lost Joseph, we've gone to the other extreme. Perhaps we all misjudged the man. Perhaps he wasn't quite that bad. And how we miss his entertaining dreams. Those hidden days we used to know, where have they gone? Where raise your berets. suddenly tragic story gets me right here. This is what we hope you'd say. From tugging at my heartstring, why not survive? I shall give you what you work for, and let me understand. Thank you, it vows we all. Worship, worship, take it from the dawn. Thank you, it vows we all. Worship, worship, take it from the dawn.
Joseph handed him cyclones of food, and they groaned with faith's gratitude. Tennessee, Joseph did all of the back and planted a cookie on Benjamin's sack. When the brothers were ready to go, Joseph turned in a room with a terrible stare and said,
No!
"No, no, no!" Stop!
Robbers and little numbers up. One of you has stolen my precious golden cup.
Joseph started searching for his brother's sacks. Everyone was nervous, no one could relax. Who's the thief? Who's the thief? Who's the thief? Who's the thief? Reuben? No! Simeon? No! Naphtali? No! Dan? No! Asher? No! Issachar? No! Levi? No! Who's the man? Is it Zebulun? No! Gad? No! Is it Judah? No! Is it him? Could it possibly be Benjamin? Yes, yes, yes!
Benjamin, you nasty you. Your crime has shot me to the core. Never in my whole career have I encountered this before. Gods, Caesar, lock him at ourselves and throw the keys into the Nile as well.
Each of the brothers fell to his knees.
Show him some mercy, Almighty One, please. He would not do this, he must have been framed. Jealous and because we should be blamed.
La la la, la 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 la.
Now you can accuse him of history. Take him. Benjamin is greater than King of all three. I give him something they want. They're thinking, man, you know you got it wrong. I hear the voice of the yellow bird singing in the breeze in white concert. Oh yes, it's true. Benjamin is greater than King of Benjamin is honest as coconut. Sure as the eye was the golden sun, Benjamin is an innocent man. Sure as banana sees the sun, we are the criminal guilty one. Oh no, I